Hello everybody, the History Guy here, and I am excited about this one. Not because it's really necessarily a game of any great historical value, but because it is just fun. And I thought I'd just use this as a little diversion every so often from the more serious strategic gameplay that I typically do, and try this one out. I got a new graphics card today. This is a game that I've wanted to play, but I just really couldn't run it on my system, and so I went and got a 4GB graphics card today, and it runs so much better now, not only for this game, but for games like Hearts of Iron 4, which I can sim so much faster now, so you're going to see a great increase in the quality of my gameplay on some of these games. But I wanted to do this one, and I wanted to just introduce it and let you kind of see what Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator is all about if you haven't already seen this game. It's available on Steam. I think it's like 20 bucks, maybe 30. I don't really remember. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. But basically all it is just one of those games where you can do all those fun things that you've always wanted to do. And I'm going to take a little bit of time just to show you all the different fighters that are available to you in this game, and just let you see an example of what you can do. So you can have up to 8 different armies, so to speak, in a battle, and you can put them on teams, or you can have all 8 of them just fighting it out if you want to. You can give them starting orders, which is either hold position or attack. So if you want to set up a defensive area or an attacking area, you can customize these units, and I'll get to that. So you can change their health, the damage that they cause, the range of their attack, how fast they attack, how fast they move, and then you can change them to a different name if you want to. And you can use different character models for that. You can make them either a melee or a ranged attack. You give them a block chance. So that's all of that. But let me just go through real quick the available fighters that you have here, units that you can put into this battle. And then we'll just fight one out just so you can see. And then I'm just going to basically throw it out to all of you to make requests. And if you have a particular request for a battle you'd like to see, I'm going to try to honor as many of those as I can. So, starting at the top here, you have medieval units. We have heavy knights. We have footmen, archers, cavalry, catapults, and spearmen. Next, we have heroes. In this case, we have golden knights, and we have Chunk Norris. And Chunk Norris, if you've ever seen any of his classic movies where he goes into Vietnam and rescues all the POWs that are there, Missing in Action, I think it's called. Fantastic movie. Some of my favorites growing up. That's what he looks like in this movie. He's got the gear. He looks like he's ready to just destroy every Viet Cong that he comes across. So there you have those. Next, we have World War II, and right now there's just U.S. soldiers. I'd love to see them throw Nazis in there. I think that would be fantastic to be able to go like Nazis versus zombies or something. Evil. Under Evil, we just have zombies right now. Zombies aren't particularly good at fighting, so you could put a whole lot of them in there. Ancient Greece, we have Romans, Spartans, we have the Wild Man, and we have the Persians. And then finally, we have fantasy units, and they are orcs, giant ogres, and dwarfs. And so, what you can do then is you can pit any amount of any of these against one another. And I'm going to show you just a basic, simple battle to let you see what this looks like. And in this case, we're going to go with Spartans, because it's fun to go with Spartans. And I think we'll go with 50 Spartans against 1,000 zombies. And as you can see over here on the map, this is just one of several maps. We've got World of Thieves. We've got the City of Lost Crusades, the Avalanche Canyon. And yes, avalanches happen. If you march through here, things fall on your men and kill a lot of them. So, and then there's a flat test map where there's nothing going on. So we're going to stick with City of Lost Crusades for now. We're going to put the Spartans right here in the middle of this, so it kind of funnels the zombies in there. You can change the weather to cloudy, rainy, random, clear, and the time of day as well. So the rank shape just has to do with how their starting shape looks like for that. So we're going to go with 1,000 zombies attacking 50 Spartans. Now, the last thing about this is, and I'm not going to do it in this battle, but you can actually take control of someone on the battlefield. So if I want to be a zombie attacking the Spartans, I can do that. If I want to be one of the Spartans fighting against the zombies, I can do that too. For this particular battle, I'm just going to watch and just kind of let you see what happens. It takes a couple minutes for the, or a few seconds, I should say, for everything to kind of render here. And I think it's going to happen right down below me, if I remember correctly. So let's take a look here. There's the zombies. There's the Spartans. So let's go ahead and drop down. I'm trying to remember the controls here. There we go. And you can customize how quickly the movement thing happens so it isn't quite so jerky like this. So here we have 50 Spartans. And it's WASD to control your camera. And you can do a cinematic mode where it doesn't tell you how many of each thing are left. But I want to leave that up there on the top left just so you can kind of see what we have before us. And we're going to hit K to start this. You can see the Spartans are there. They're ready. And here come the zombies. Now, I'm not going to take control of any of these guys. I'm just going to let us sit here and watch the action as it unfolds. We'll get a good view here, and then we'll watch. You can see 50 Spartans remaining, 1,000 zombies remaining. Here come the zombies. Oh, you know what? I didn't show all of the available things because there are more, and I'll show the rest of those when we get back. But there are things like chickens and penguins. I think you can have Santa Claus as well. So as soon as this is over, we'll go back to the remaining units. I forgot you can scroll down and there are more. Here come the zombies. And here go the Spartans. All right. And see, you can hit right click and you can possess one of these guys and you can fight if you so choose. I do not have the graphics turned all the way up. I have it on high, but you can actually go to what's called ultra. But I thought I'd go on high for now just to kind of see how it goes. All right. And so far, almost 100 zombies killed. No Spartans have died thus far. Let's raise up and kind of get a better look here. What's cool is these bodies will start to pile up, and it'll actually get quite high, the pile, by the time all is said and done. All right, the first Spartan has fallen, but I think they're doing pretty well. They've already killed 200 of the zombies. I'm not even sure quite where that fallen Spartan is. Let's see if we can find him. Alright, 3 Spartans have now died to 300 zombies. Yes, it's a bad day for the zombies today. Spartans certainly can take out many times their number. I probably could have done this with 30 or 40 Spartans. Zombies are looking pretty impressive, though. I mean, just the look of them, not necessarily their fighting abilities. So 7 Spartans have died now, but half of the zombies are dead. And you can see they're starting to pile up. You can see the zombies are climbing over the corpses of their dearly departed. I love it. And they're starting to try to surround the Spartans, but the Spartans are having none of it. There are 14 of them dead now, 36 remaining, but I think they're going to handle this one. So just for fun here, I am going to go ahead and take control of a Spartan. I have never done this before, so I really don't know how this all works. I'm not sure what the... there we go. I guess left click is how you attack. So there we have it. I am killing some zombies, and I'm loving it. Yes. Die. Alright, and now I am dead. Okay, so there we have it. 26 Spartans. Half of my Spartans have fallen in battle. So, very few of them have survived, but 19 are remaining. It's going to be close, I think. The zombies are starting to get an edge here. Only 15 left. This is going to come down to the wire, maybe. It's certainly going a little slower now since there's so few Spartans remaining. We happy few, we band of brothers. 13 Spartans remaining, 185 now, zombies. I love how they pile up. This is just so awesome. And there's actually, you can actually turn it off so that every body actually is accounted for. It obviously is going to be heavier on the graphics that way. But, alright, we're down to 12 Spartans. I don't know. The zombies may win this thing. I didn't think it was going to happen, but wow, only 9 Spartans left. The zombies may indeed emerge victorious. Yeah, I think they are. I think the zombies are going to win this thing. 7 Spartans left. Yep. The Spartans are no match for 1,000 zombies. 3 remain. 2 remain. Just too many zombies for the Spartans to deal with. The zombies are victorious. All right. And they're celebrating, as zombies do, by hissing and standing there. So there you have it. The zombies have won. And, of course, you can speed up the time there as well. But there you have it. All right, so let me go ahead and show you real quick the other available unit categories here, because there are some more I forgot. There's animals. We have chickens, penguins, tortoises, and now kangaroos. I don't remember kangaroos being there before. They may have added to that. That may be something new. And then with festive, of course, we have Santa, because you have to have Santa if you're going to have festive things. I really am very much looking forward to a battle between Santa and penguins. And then, of course, you can have inanimate objects. You can have dressers and tables going at it against each other. So there you have it. Real quick, let's go ahead and do one more battle just because it's fun. So how about we go with Wild Man? And maybe, I don't know how powerful these wild men are, so we'll go ahead and go with 30 of them. We'll go to a different place this time. We'll go to the World of Lost Thieves. And let's come right over here, some nice open ground. And we'll go 30 wild men. And how about we fight against 100 Santas? Just because we can. And this is why this game's fun, because the possibilities are endless. And so 100 Santas are going to be charging headlong into 30 wild men. I have no idea how this is going to end up, because I don't know who's more powerful. But this is just fun. So this is just a diversion. It's a distraction. It's not really a great historical strategy game by any means. It's just something that's fun to just do a little different. So that's what we're going to do here. And it takes just a second for the units to be rendered on the battlefield. This is a much smaller battle this time, so it shouldn't take very long for this to happen. All right, so there are our Santas, looking mean, looking ready to fight, with a candy cane in their hand. All right, and here are our wild men. So let's go. All right. For the North Pole! Yes! For the North Pole! Alright, let's see how the wild men do. So Santa's pretty tough. Alright, I gotta give it to Santa. Pretty tough so far. But the wild men are doing just a little bit better, it seems. For the North Pole! Yes! Alright, I think Santa's holding his own here. It's pretty even, so I think the Santas are going to win this thing. I think if the numbers were even, the wild men would probably have an edge, but it looks like the Santas are going to win this one for the North Pole. Alright, we'll take control of one of these wild men. Fight! Fight! Oh, man. 2 hits is all it takes from a Santa to kill a wild man. Alright, so not much of a fight there. Santa is pretty epically powerful. So there you have it. So here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm just going to throw it out there to all of you. I'm not really going to make any battles like this on my own. But you tell me what you want to see, and I'll make it happen. If you want to see a 3-sided battle between dressers, World War II soldiers, and Spartans, then tell me. Tell me how many you want to see. So if you want to see 30 Spartans, 500 World War II soldiers going up against 1,000 ogres, we'll make that happen. So I'll just recap real quick and show you one more time what all we've got. We've got, under medieval, we've got heavy knights, footmen, archers, cavalry, catapults, and spearmen. And heroes, we have just Golden Knight and Chunk Norris. World War II, we have the U.S. soldier. Evil, we have zombies. Ancient Greece, we've got Romans, Spartans, wild men, and Persians. Fantasy, we've got orcs, giant ogres, and dwarves. We've got chickens, penguins, tortoises, and kangaroos. We've got Santa. I think that's the only one. Yeah, I'd love to see the Easter Bunny at some point. And then dressers and tables. You can have any amount of those soldiers. You can have up to 8 different teams, or you can team up different groups together and, you know, assign them onto the same team. So tell me what you want to see. I'll try to do one of these a day if I get a lot of requests. If not, I'll try to do them as they come. But there you have it, Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. It's a lot of fun. It's a little silly, but throw your requests at me and we'll try to make them happen. Thanks for watching, guys. If you already have not, please consider subscribing. If you hit that thumbs up button, I'd appreciate it very much. We'll see you back here tomorrow with some strategy games.